Good afternoon, I'm Susie from Harcourts and I'm here with Emma, and we are meeting with Allie from Kiwi North today to talk about Kiwi North and what goes on up here. Well Allie, it's over 13 years since I was here at Kiwi North. It's so good to be back and talking to you again about everything that's happened in that last 13 years. It's quite extraordinary, the progress that has been made. So we spend a lot of time together, but you know, I actually don't know why you live in Whangarei.
I was born here, which is a very good start, and I've been away a couple of times, but I've always come back. So my family is here, their families are here.
Allie, tell me about Kiwi North. What do you love here?
What do I love here? Well, I've been here for 16 years, so obviously do love the place. It sort of gets under your skin. It is a trust, held in trust for the people of the city, and the fact that we have living history, social history, natural history all in one place, and a very small and very tight team, so they become family, you know, and then their families become family, and you know that how that is because you're
Absolutely,
here.
I mean, some of the people have been here a very long time.
Yep, Kevin's been here for 27 years. He was the first paid employee ever of the trust, so yeah, long time.
And you've got a huge step up of volunteers here as well, and I know some of those have been here an awful long time.
Yeah, our volunteers tend to be in. We've got one gentleman who works in the archives every Monday morning. He may only be here for an hour, but he's been doing it for 15 years. So, and then we have all the clubs on site, which are tenants on the property, but they have their own pool of membership, so this is their place as well. So.
It's a great place, Allie.
It's a cool place.
Kiwi North, it's a great place to be.
So Allie, when people come here, what can they expect to find?
Well, we are the only nocturnal Kiwi house in Northland, so we are the only opportunity to see Kiwi in a captive or indoor environment in daytime hours. So we turn day into night within the nocturnal house, and we usually have 2 Kiwi in there, a young male and female, for people to observe. It's a very natural environment, growing plants, day temperatures, night temperatures, dusk, dawn, seasonal temperatures. So they're demonstrating natural behaviour, and it's a great opportunity for people to actually see them.
Sounds awesome.
We get a lot of people rushing in on their way back to the airport. Been in New Zealand for 2 weeks, I haven't seen a Kiwi yet. They still expect they're going to go and see them. So there's that side of it, and then we've got the other living tonga, the gecko and the tuatara. We're the only tuatara viewing available as well.
Okay.
Yes, and then we also have the museum. So under the Kiwi North umbrella comes the Whangarei Museum, the Heritage Park and the Kiwi House. And that's all, as I said before, owned by the Whangarei Museum and Heritage Trust, in trust for the people of Whangarei and the district. So in the museum we try and tell our community stories. We have a huge collection. Our museums are icebergs, so only 8%, 10% is ever exhibited at one time.
Okay.
So we try and have exhibitions about every 3 months, a new exhibition which tells a new story.
Awesome, that sounds really cool.
As well as our permanent displays, yes. So yeah, and then out on the park we've got heritage buildings, and then we have all our clubs which are tenants on the property. This includes the trains.
Yep. Okay.
So they're not.
Those are really popular.
You know, those are really popular. Yeah, well they're not under our management, but they do work in with us, and we do lots of things together, and they do their running days once a month and on our events and things like that. So I think we're up to multi-generations in the city now that have all come to, you know, ride on the trains and things, and we'll have a birthday party here.
Yeah, I'm sure I
something.
even did when I was about
or come through their school, because we have a contract with the Ministry of Education called the LEOTC contract, which is for education outside the classroom. We have a teacher on staff, and she's contracted to work with all the schools in Te Tai Taukarau from the top to, so that's a huge amount, and that gets us out there, and they bring their families in, and it's all about relationships.
Yeah, sounds really cool.
Huge amount of relationships.
Awesome. What are you looking forward to seeing happen here in Whangarei over the next few years?
I'm really interested to watch our community grow, because at the moment we're growing a multicultural community, and it's adding such richness and depth to our community. But at the same time we're finding our tangata whenua are really getting back to their roots as well. So that's really, really exciting. It gives such, as I said, depth to the community. And I think also with tourism, Northland is about to take off.
Yep.
Ecotourism is huge. The visitors we're getting are what we call genuinely interested. They're well researched, they're caring visitors. They're the kind of visitors that you really want. And I think for us here at Kiwi North, we're in the perfect place. We've got big development plans on paper at the moment for going forward.
Yeah.
And I think the timing is perfect. And the whole region is going to go, and I think there's so many exciting things planned for Whangarei, and we now have the people in here that are going to be able to drive that and make it happen.
Completely agree.
Yeah, and I'm really excited.
Yeah, awesome.
I'm really excited for the future of the city.
So Allie, there's a forest over there. When was the last moa sighting?
Well, we do have a moa skeleton in the museum.
Really?
And that was discovered in the Abbey Caves area about 5 years ago. So that's a complete moa skeleton. So that's really exciting. But as for moa, I'm not sure about that one. But there are in the Pukenui forest now, right on our doorstep.
Wow.
A city with an urban sanctuary. We know 26 kiwi in there now.
Yep.
12 in the first placement,
really cool.
2 chicks from that placement, and then 12 more gone in just recently.
Oh, wow.
So that's really
cool.
exciting, and it'll work if the city takes care of them.
Awesome. Thank you for your time today, Allie. This is such an amazing place, and we're really lucky to have Kiwi North here in Whangarei. Make sure you guys come check it out.
Yes, everybody's welcome anytime, 7 days a week. We're just up the road.